How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Welcome back to another Let's Play Adventure Quest episode. And today we are finally wrapping up the Devourer Saga. That's right, guys. After many months, we finally completed one of AQ's most iconic storylines. That is the Devourer Saga. So unfortunately, there is a few parts in the saga that were a bit all over the place. Like, I didn't really know which quest to do first and all that. Because some characters, they are not the first time you've seen them inside of here, so I don't really know what the exact sequence is for doing the entire AQ timeline. So again, I wish that the staff would have implemented some sort of timeline inside of AQ so that we can better, do the quests in order, and so that we can have a better understanding. Because right now there are some characters which you are supposed to already know. It's not the first time you're meeting them inside of this saga, but again, I don't know where you find them. And there are some quests, introductory quests, which are important to the overall timeline of AQ, but they are now permanently rare, which is kind of weird to me, because it means that you basically don't have a head and a tail for the entire timeline of AQ. But yeah, anyways, let's first go through Epilogue Part 8, the Restoration, and then I'll give you guys my closing thoughts on this entire Devourer Saga, okay? So let's go. The Archmage Bellaquia sacrificed his life to save all of Law from the diabolic Ryusei Cartwright, a villain who pretended to serve the Devourer, but in truth served only his own evil. Bellaquia's sacrifice creates a problem for Law, for he and Kalania were to be the instructors of a new generation continuing the Archmage tradition. A task that neither could maintain in isolation due to the great differences between their specific schools. Yet Astrid, Bellaquia's beloved, has insisted that there are signs of Bellaquia's continued existence. These signs cause Sifos and Kalania to come together at Sifos' castle to consider the possibility. Okay. I don't know why, but something seems to be drawing me into Sifos' castle. Hello? There can be no doubt. Plenty of doubt, plenty of possibility. Besides, I know him as well as any. He's as stubborn as a mule. Astrid also mentions that something similar happened once before. The event where he sacrificed himself for her? Yes, that. She knows that then, as now, she had a sense he was not dead. Incidentally, I think I can feel it too. But how could he live, scattered like that? Life and death are not cut and dry things. What matter is so important that it required my being summoned in the middle of the task. We have found a sign of Bellaquia. He is scattered in the deep void. Deep within the plane of limbo, that is going to prove problematic. We know. There's a pocket of limbo trapped on Celestia and causes some serious issues. The area is called the Plains of Instability. Of course. Something that causes issues, not stable. What do you call it? The Plains of Instability. Who would have guessed? Even the avatars of deities are known to have considerable problem therein. It also tends to make those who are chaotic by nature rather more powerful. The monsters and creatures there are a grave threat. Worse, any who journey that far in risk being lost to the chaos themselves. Sifos and I can tether a traveller here so that they can return at will, but it will take all of our combined effort and we can do nothing else. The disruption to the many experiments and indeed to the flow of mana to which we have been tied could be quite substantial. What of Korriban? They have proven themselves quite gifted. That is true, but is Korriban truly up to facing something on this scale? There is only one way to find out. Of course, you summoned me here. Whoa. Your help is keenly needed, friend. It is a matter of considerable urgency. I was just around the corner. Why yank me in like that without warning? Sorry, I didn't realize you were so near. Had you been much farther away, you would have been teleported. Ahem. Anyway, Kalania? We have found some signs to suggest Bellaquia is not dead in the traditional sense. Huh? What do you mean? Bellaquia was killed in the fight against the Uncreator. He battled against the Devourer's avatar itself. Everybody that died in that fight was erased from existence and forgotten completely. Wait a sec. Yes, very good. I can see comprehension dawning. If that were true, how would you recall him? No, the Galleon would not have uncreated someone who acted so nobly. Indeed, it appears he very rarely uncreated anyone. The city of Concordia on Battleon being an unfortunate exception. Then there was the race of Gleeblin, but I think we can all agree we are better off without them. Concordia? Gleeblin? My point exactly. They were uncreated and so we have no memory. That is simply not the case with Bellaquia. He remains though, perhaps not alive in the traditional sense either. I saw his particles scatter throughout the void as the portal collapsed. How could he live scattered like that? I asked the very same question, but we have no doubt that it's him. Cyphos and I can tether a person who wanders deep into the void from getting lost, but it will take all of our efforts. We need someone to go in our stead. And the someone you want is me? Yes, so long as we can get someone to fill in for us in our other capacities. I'll keep your experiments running and keep the mana flowing. I will also keep running the classes that Bellaquire agreed to teach at the School of Thought. Law is indebted to you, Falarin. Many times over by now. Wow. How can I maintain experiments in the magic of law if you are from Celestia? I've learned a thing or two about Lorien Arc magic. And ooh. Oh, very nice. So unlike Lorien elemental magic, this magic works along the principle of adjusting and rearranging the natural order of mana before it is called forth and structured into a spell. Why yes, it is quite impressive that you were able to recognize that. 2 questions, how were you able to know that, and how did you get into my haven? I currently have it sealed away. I do know something about comparative spellcraft. Interesting, a form of mana-based meta magic. Not unlike the meta magic of other realms. Yes, I can adapt that readily enough. The fact that you chose to ignore the latter question tells me that you plan to never answer it. Why are you really? You already know that. Your suspicions are correct. How would discussing it help? I see, you are indeed a being of unique merit. I do not suppose you are interested in seeing a few more of the highly specialized forms of mana manipulation that I have created. I always enjoy new and interesting expressions of comparative magic. Remind me to show you the rune magic of Gillian 4 sometime. Well then, I guess that explains both everything and nothing. You're saying you learned everything he knew in a short period of time? Everything he showed me and some other things I have derived by experimentation. Why would I not? It seems pointless to waste the acquisition of knowledge when presented with the opportunity to enhance one's own intellect. Remind me to bring a translator next time. You have a limited time, Ark Annette. I am not a patient man and I am an itinerant scholar at best, not a permanent professor. Yes, I too am well aware of your nature. We had best prepare. That was a bit overdone. Here, take this key. It will attract Belly's essence as you fight through the void. When you get to the center, shove the key into the ground. A portal should open, allowing Bellaquire to return. The center? What's the center of a place that is defined as being nothing? Don't worry about finding the center. Concern yourself instead with surviving it. Everything within the void is drawn towards the center, the same as you are drawn towards the ground of law. This is why people become so lost within. This area is the primal chaos from which all order sprang. The state of the universe before creation. Even nothingness emanates from something. Even if that something is also nothingness. This is some very deep philosophical speech right here. Oh man, are you sure this is a game meant for kids? I never would have understood something so deep back in the days. Now I sort of understand a little bit. Like it's all about the philosophies of life and stuff like that. So yeah, very, very deep stuff. Okay, but yeah, I kind of understand it, I guess. Some things and nothings. Primal chaos. I don't exactly have a solid grasp of what you're saying, but I suppose I will see for myself. Just open a portal for me when Kalania and Cyphos are ready. Good timing. I hope you are up to a challenge. This is the void, you know. Enter the portal. Okay, high level challenge. Level 75 plus recommended. Compared to listening to those powerful magic users talk, this should be easy. Bring it on, void. Okay, so for those of you guys who are not aware, a long time ago, oh my, the first monster array has 17,000 HP. What the heck? Okay, so for those of you guys who are not aware, a long time ago, the void used to be one of the top tier farming spots for EXP. Okay, right now obviously we have way better places, but yeah, back then this was the go-to farming spot for those of you guys who did not know. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, because this guy has 17,000 HP, I have no plans to play it out slowly, so I'm just going to spam all of my spells and whatnot. Okay, so let's see, weak to earth, that's good. We'll do our Doomquake. Let's do Pack. Okay, so we have Charisma boost, Intellect boost. What else do we want here? We will do the Shadow Feeder. Oh, whoops. Did he manage to get that though? Okay, let's do the Ziffinity Gauntlet first. Crush. Oh no, he resisted. Ah, that's bad. That is not good. Okay, we got 2 turns. Shields will bring out Celtic View. Let's turn this on. That came out wrong, but Okay. Never mind. Forget I ever said that. Why do I put myself in such situations? Okay, we can do 2 more times. Maybe I shouldn't have done 2 more times. God. Please. Okay. Thankfully that succeeded, or we would have screwed ourselves. Let's go into Generalis's ropes. Let's do Fidget Zorbek door. Wait, hold on. Let's gain a bit more SP. I'm not sure we need SP for anything, but yeah, let's do that. No, not Bright Slayer. The Fidget Zorbek door. Let's do Imbue. And let's cast. Do you have Destruction Burst? We do, right? Huh. Wow. 74 blocking. What is this monster? I've never seen this monster before. To be very honest, yeah, I've never seen this monster before. I have no idea where this monster came from, but apparently it's here. Okay, so now we want to do Shield of Awe. Let's do, what do you want to do? 6 rounds of Celerity. I will take this away to conserve a little bit of SP, and what I'll do here is, I think I'll drink a mana pot. Yep. Because our guest also costs us mana to upkeep. So you have to keep that in mind. You can no longer use shields. What? What in the world is this monster? Wow, I have never seen this monster before, and holy crap, this is an actual tough monster. Sort of tough. Yeah, taking away your shield. Wow, that can't be good. Let's do Destruction Burst again. Yeah, and his high blocking, dude, that is so annoying. Right, so we'll switch over to Insightful Armor. Now, without the shield, I'm a little worried. Can this... Oh, this one only boosts us outgoing ice damage. It doesn't boost the what? It doesn't boost your ice resist. Okay. Could be in a bit of trouble here. Let's hope we can survive this. 39% to ice resist. I don't know if we can survive. I hope we can. Okay, 2. Oh, that is using the animations of one of the older spells. What was it called again? I think I used to use this spell. Was it called Elgor Storm? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was the name, right? Yeah. Really cool. Yeah, I definitely do remember that. We'll bring this out, and we don't have the shields boost, so that kind of sucks, but we should still be fine. Let's do Imbue. We don't have the Charisma Intellect boost anymore, but should still be good to go. Let's hit him with that. Okay. I think we're going to need one more turn to kill him. Can we kill him this turn though? Shall we try? 801. Is that enough? I'm going to do a little bit more because we need our guest to act too. Okay, so we'll take this away now. And I'm not going to use Generalis's ropes because that's a little bit too risky. Alright, so wait, no, let's get a bit more SP. Let's do this. And then let's do Destruction Burst one more time. Yep, not enough. One more turn is needed. Oh, and not enough MP2. Right, that sucks. Okay, so what we'll do here is I'm just going to drink a mana pot, let my guest finish him off. I think I will drink a HP pot as well because I don't think we get a full heal after this. Okay, nice. Wow, super tough monster on the first one already. Man. I definitely don't remember that monster being in the void, so I have no idea where that came from. Armors. Okay, you want to use a wind armor. This guy has an initiative boost, so he's definitely going first. Want to use our Fujin armor, shields, we'll have our Haunted Dragon Lord's Will. Let's get this started. Okay, so we want to use Earth, 200%. Wow. Earth is going to absolutely destroy this guy. Let's do, what's our Earth pet again? Protean, yeah, Protean is the Earth pet. Vulnerability, Inflicting Strike, that'll be good. Sorry guys, I need to stretch a little bit. Getting old. Arcane Amp. Let's do Essence Orb as we gain some SP. Let's do Una Poka. I think we should be able to nuke this guy. Do Celtic Wheel. Generalist. Let's get more SP first. Mix Nuts, boost up the damage. Power Gauntlet, please work. Yep, nice. Shadow Feeder. Let's see how many turns we can get. I don't think we need too many turns with this one. 2 rounds, that should be enough. More than enough, I believe. So we'll just Purple Rain. 200% to Earth. What's our Earth again? Ooh, it's the one inside the book, right? Law Master Tome. Yep, this one, the twilly one. Okay, Fidget Zorbek Door. Let's attack. The Ugly. Yep, this is the one. Wait, what? Wait. What's going on? Wait, he has an element shield? Wait, what? Wait, what in the world is going on? Huh, I never noticed that before. That's weird. Okay, did I just screw up? Hold up, where did that shield come from? Did they revamp this quest already? Huh? Or did they revamp the monsters? I never remember a hero having any element shield whatsoever. Wait, what? What in the world is going on? I am confused. Very, very confused. Okay, guess we can't use Earth, so we use Fire or Darkness then. What? Destruction? Wait a minute. Then this Doomquake will be useless. Let's take him away. The pet, will switch to Underwormling instead. I think we have to use Shogun and Ansatsu. This will be better. Huh. Yeah, I'm very confused. I never remember Hiru having that ability. So where did that come from? Oh no. Should have just done the fire attack. Whoops. I forgot. Ah, stupid me. Yeah, I am very confused. What in the world is going on? Let's just draw mana, let our guest finish the job. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we will finish the job. Should get a full heal after this. This is based off the old standards, right? Yeah, the Void has a lot of different monsters nowadays. Naga Arc Sorceress. Okay, this one is an old one, so I remember this one. Wind. Yep, she hits with all elements. Not very hard though. Since this is only level 100, we'll call Doomquake out. Win. Pets, we will do Pig Drake. Pig Drake is the win one. Let's choke. Shields, no. Weapons, we will do... What's the win one again? Big Dictionary. Oh, wait. Earth is only 80%. Oh, that's fine. That's fine though. Yep, done. Next up, what do we have? Gin, Mech Dragon. Oh, I remember this guy too. Okay, he hits with fire, but he shouldn't hit very hard. Only level 100. But you always want to make sure. 5,916. Man, I'm facing a lot of high HP monsters. Okay, that's super low damage. Water, wind, or ice. Right. You know what? I think we'll do a full setup. Wind will do this. Pets, water. What's my wind pet? Oh, this one, ice. Yep, I think we'll do water. Right, because this guy has 5.9k HP, I don't want to, spend too much time on him, slowly whittling him down. So I'm just going to nuke him. And items, we can use Zorbek Door. This will be our ice spell. Can bring out Celtic Wheel for the buff. Oh no, before I do that, we can do this first. Ah, Endured. That sucks. Two rounds. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, nice. So now we switch back. We don't want to hit him with fire. Instead, we want to hit him with wind. So we just do wind. Okay, nice. OTK, I like that. Another Naga Arc Sorceress. Okay. So yeah, I guess it's no longer such a good place to farm for EXP, considering the amount of high HP monsters you're facing. Oh my, Balaquaya, wait right here, I'm coming for... Okay, that can't be good. That was his death. Maybe enough pieces of his essence are gathered to begin having echoes. I must be getting close. Yes. Oh, another one. Oh man, are you kidding me? What happened to the pink flamingo that we used to face? I remember the pink flamingo monster was pretty iconic. I never remember facing off against a retro Fenris before. Like, where did this guy even come from, dude? Ah. And he got off the first round. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Well, we'll do this. Shogun and Satsu. Arcane. Right, so for pets, we can do Earth, Energy, or Light. Wait, maybe it's better to do Earth. Yep. I think it would be good if we do the Adept Protean and his Vulnerability Inflicting Strike, right? And Diod, again, oh, I mean, he has the boss boost, so I guess that's fair. 5 turns. I think that should be enough. Okay, we can try and go for one more. Nice. Okay, so now we hit him hard with fire. Oh god, only one landed? You got to be kidding me, dude. Seriously, only one landed? 74 MRM, goddamn. Okay, maybe we should do ice? No, maybe we should do earth instead. Yeah, I think earth will probably do a bit more damage now. Let's see here, Pixel Eater, let's regain some MP. Earth, earth, earth. Oh, I forgot to turn it on. Whoops. Yeah, I need to turn it on every turn, which is the annoying part, but that's fine. And we'll go back to our ice armor. Okay, the gas is doing really good work though. Fire again with the destruction burst. 2 bag of mixed nuts. Man, are you kidding me? What is with all these misses? Dude, 74 melee defense. Wow, this 74 magic defense. You are kidding me, man. Come on. On a monster with 17k HP, no less. God, and we faced 2 of them. Holy crap. I hate this quest. I really do. Yeah, we still have the celerity, so that's good. Please. Ah, once again, only one lander. Why? What in the world is going on? Man. Seriously? Seriously. Oh god, and this guy is hitting like a freaking truck too. Well, we still have our double turns, and he is almost dead. But yeah, our attacks keep missing, which is not ideal, that's for sure. And yes, do that again, and we will do Destruction Burst in this armor. Cause, oh, now everything lands. Okay, when I don't have the boost, everything lands. When I have the boost, nothing lands. Is that how it works now? Wow. Okay. That's done. Next, what do we have? Elder Void Worm. Oh, this should be fun. Everything 200%. Nice, I'll just nuke you in one go. Finally, a fun monster to fight. Last time it was just Sarah the Nerf Kitten, you had the Purple Flamingo, you had your Mech Dragon, you had the Solarek, or forgot what name was that? Something Wreck Dragon or something like that. And then you had your Naga Arc Sorcerers, you had your Void Dragons, but you didn't have the stupid Retro Fenris. Like, what in the world is that, man? Okay, shields. Let's do Celtic Wheel. I think one turn should be enough. Yeah, I'll just do one turn. I think that's more than enough. Okay, so now we do Zorbek Door. And we imbue. Now this should be an OTK. Nice. Another one, the Reaper. Oh, level 90 only though. Okay, this should be pretty easy as well. After fighting dangerous monsters for so long, you probably are aware that you owe someone a favor. Quite ironic that we are fighting the Reaper here. Like, okay, I think we'll just do this normally. We don't really need do any fancy stuff here. I'm not even bother going to set up the nuke because I don't think we need that. Yeah, and half the time in this episode would have been cut if we didn't face 2 Retro Fenrises. Pink Brain Poker, yeah, this was the one I was talking about, this guy. Okay, so let's go to Fujin. And let's get started. Okay, so we want to hit this guy with Earth. 4296. I think we'll just do it the standard way. Now, you guys are probably wondering why this is part of the Tome Mage Journey series if I am barely using any fully defensive options. Simply because there is no need to. Right, I felt like I've explained this a lot of times, but I still get a lot of questions regarding it. Why am I not playing fully defensively? Simply because it's not efficient to do so inside of regular questing. If I do so, it's every single episode is probably going to be like 2 hours long or something like that. If I have to do that for every monster, it's just more efficient to nuke them down unless I face a tough boss that hits hard but doesn't have a lot of HP. So the Fenris does not classify as such a monster, which is why I did not use all the defensive tricks for dealing with the Fenrises. Otherwise, it's just going to take a long time, alright? Now, to put Valorant's magic key into the ground here. What? How did this occur? How long have I been gone? It's been quite a while. How was this accomplished? My life force should have been scattered throughout the deep void. I'm not sure I fully understand what happened. Some part of your essence remained alive. Astrid reported it to Kalania and Cyphos, who went to Valorin. Then why is it you that are here to rescue me? This area was pretty nasty. Their combined efforts were needed just to keep me tethered to Law so it could return. Valorin is helping to keep things running smoothly there. Valorin directly intervened. How very interesting. He mentioned something about permission. I see. Well, their confidence in you appears well placed. I understand fully. There is more than I can say. Let's go, Kalania. Cyphos and Valorin are waiting for us. They can fill you in on the details. Belaquaya. Welcome back to the ranks of the Incorporated. Incorporated? He has a corpus, that is to say a body. I could not welcome him back to the land of the living, for he was not technically dead. Not alive and yet not dead. Does that mean undead? Not again. Stay your ex, Paladin. Undead is not accurate here either. He was more trapped. Where did Artix come up from? Oh, I see. Carry on. That man has gotten somewhat better about that. Yeah, I do still sometimes wonder about the healthiness of such a one-sided obsession. This was the old Paladin, by the way, and the old Artix. With the new Artix order, if you guys have seen my video on last year, when Paladin got released, obviously, they have changed for the better, and they are no longer so obsessed with the racial killings of undead, okay? I've heard stories about how he used to be even worse. They are true. So has it solidified? Solidified? Your understanding of what we meant. Unfortunately, yeah, I get it now. Speaking of solid, how are you in so many places at once? You were recently seen at the Audi Orients. You are here now, apparently teaching on Duran and maybe on Celestia as well. Of late, I've been exploring the astral realm too, a fascinating realm where thought takes on reality. How? The mechanisms are not fully understood even to me, thus my study of them. Now, I mean, how are you doing all of these things simultaneously? Your mind cannot begin to wrap itself around the magics involved. Equal parts transcendental correspondence and collocation with a side of deific matter state. Suffice to say, it involves large quantities of Earl Grey tea. Okay, that was weird. I'll assume Earl Grey tea is his favorite drink, IRL. Earl Grey tea. Cappuccino works in a pinch, as does espresso, but they are a bit rough on the elven digestion. Right. And what do we see here? Ryusei Cartwright, of course. He's not truly gone for good, is he? So, will we see a sequel to the Devourer Saga in the future? Not in the near future, that's for sure, since they are in the process of revamping the current one. Maybe 20 years down the road, if the game is still here, we might see a Devourer Saga Part 2. Who knows? Okay, so Archmage Research, let's go through the reward. This one, they revamped it to give it the level 150 version. It is decent for a harm spell. Okay, one of the few harm spells we have in the game. I believe there's Void compressed in there as well. So you're looking for Void or harm, then you can go ahead and get this. Otherwise, you can pass it up. Alright. Now, Devourer Saga, finally done, guys, after so many episodes. Okay, so what do I think of the whole saga as a right, so I think the overall storyline, it's pretty good. Okay, you have this grand evil called the Devourer. Okay, but apparently the real evil turns out to be Ryusei Cartwright, who has been misinterpreting him the whole time. Okay, the Devourer has not shown to be evil, but I wouldn't say he is exactly good either. He may be good, I don't really know, but it has not been explicitly stated, at least from my understanding of the entire questline. So Ryusei Cartwright is really the evil here, and the entire quest, it basically talks about how the first part and all the way up to until almost the end, it just talks about this being called the Devourer, how he is super powerful and how everyone needs to unite together to beat him. He is seen as like the ultimate evil, and how we have to go around on adventures gathering up all of law to unite to stand against his armies, which is kind of, I would say, anticlimactic when we reach the end of it, because at the end we don't really see much of his army. Okay, maybe it's because I wasn't there for the big war when it first came out. Maybe it was a lot more hyped up back then, but yeah. Also, a lot of introduction to the side characters, which we literally never see again. Okay, especially for here, part 3. Like here, this one, Exodus. Okay, we still see a bit of Exodus near the end. Nova Knight, Space Ghost, never heard of them at all. All of these people that were introduced here barely even made an impression. Okay, they didn't even come out near the end. I was expecting to at least see them make some sort of a cameo appearance at the finale of the quest, but no, it was basically just us versus the Devourer. Kind of, yeah, like I said again, anticlimactic. Not to say that the story is bad, but these are just some of the gripes that I have. Also, I wish we would have seen more of who the Devourer is instead of just only hearing about him. Or I wish he had a bigger part to play in the whole beginning or the entire first half of the whole saga. Or even Ryusei Cartwright for that matter. We literally never see them all the way until nearing the end. Like, we've only been hearing about them. We hear all these things about how they are powerful, how they are evil, and how we need to unite to stand against them. But we never really physically see them do anything, to be honest. Okay, they've been doing some things like pulling stuff behind the scenes, turning people against each other, but that's really it. You don't even see them like talking to each other, like to their own comrades much in the early first half of the entire saga. Only until the late half you see them, talking amongst themselves, planning and all that jazz. Okay, the first half it was just him. You just hear of him turning people against each other. That was mostly it, causing chaos all over law. And yeah, but you don't know what their true motives are. Okay, you only hear it like from someone else, from another party, from affected parties. You don't see it firsthand, not in a cutscene or anything. This being said though, that brings me to my next point, which is cutscenes. Okay, I think cutscenes have been done fantastically well throughout the entire quest. Of course, this was at a time whereby the staff had more people, and AQ was really one of their main focuses for the company at that point of time. I guess that's why it has done such a great job. Okay, on top of that, you even have music for some of the cutscenes, which I have been asking for a long time, by the way. Okay, so yeah, I really do applaud them for that. Rewards wise and monsters wise, their levels are all over the place. They don't really scale, but maybe that's because it's not been updated to the new system. Hopefully after it's been updated, it'll be a lot better. Rewards, I think there's a lot of interesting rewards inside of this entire saga. Most of them have interesting effects as well. The notable ones that I remember are the Exodus weapons growing bigger the more monsters you defeat. And then there is the one that we went through the last quest. The one that can lower 2 stats of your monsters. Of the monster instead of just 1 stat. Yeah, that stood out to me as well. So we have a lot of interesting rewards inside of this saga. I hope that once they get revamped, they do keep their effects, but the effects are updated to modern standards. I think that will be really great. Okay, and all in all, I would definitely say that you have to play through this quest. If you're playing Adventure Quest, this is one of the OG main story quest lines inside of the game. But I wish that the timeline was a bit more clear. I wish the old perma-rare quests that introduced some of the characters here would be brought back so that people aren't confused about the entire lore and, don't get lost when they first start playing the story, and then all of a sudden it's like they are supposed to know this guy, but in actuality they don't know the guy at all. Okay? Because that was one of the problems that I encountered. Alright, so all in all, I would rate this entire saga a solid 7 out of 10. Keeping in mind the storyline, the rewards, the battles, and the cutscenes, all that kind of stuff. Right, so all in all, 7 out of 10 would definitely recommend everyone who is playing AQ to go ahead and check out the saga. So with this being said, I have come to the end of today's episode. and with the next episode, we will be embarking on a new saga and a new adventure. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Peace out.